Alright, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to start by saying Call Halayim, La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Call Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me his truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect out there laboring on and believing in the name of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Call Kodash to USA Shalom. This is the brother Amon from the GMS Charlotte camp, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Call Kodash. And this lesson I want to entitle How Short-Term Thinking Leads to Long-Term Disaster. Alright? Because in America, this country, it pretty much, preaches or pushes it pushes a microwave mentality. Alright? It wants, instant gratification, which, pushes forth a short-term thinking way of life, man, which knowing, that this mind state is being pushed, man, people don't look at the long-term results of what their short-term actions are doing unto them, man. All right, and what this country, is pretty much doing is leading people into a slow death, man. All right, because the ways that are pushed in this society, people don't look at the long-term results of what they're doing to themselves, man. All right, and that goes into mentally, physically, and spiritually, man. All right, because this devil, his MO is to kill you. All right, now whether it be straight out or they're gonna milk you, but concerning Jake, all right, this devil has made millions off of slowly bleeding Jake out, man. All right, and they know that our people, they seek, comfort, they seek rest, but we're not going to receive that on this side because this is not our rest, as it tells you in Micah 2:10, and that our rest is going to come in the kingdom of heaven. But our people being impatient, they don't want to wait for the kingdom of heaven. They don't want to suffer to be able to get into the kingdom of heaven. So knowing what they, the position that they're in, man, they're finding any and every way to try to escape from it through the pleasures of the world, which this devil offers you, not knowing that he's the same thing that he's giving to you is actually, destroying you, in the long run, man. All right. But because our people don't look at that, man, because they're looking at any and everything to try to ease the pain, but knowing that that's not going to help, man, is, asinine for our people because they don't understand that they're slowly killing themselves, man. All right. So I want to begin here in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 7. And it says, Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Right. Because, we all concede that we're oppressed as a people. And, it's supposed to make you angry, man. But because our people are so destroyed that whatever goodies that Esau throws their way, man, they use that as a way to ease that pain, but not knowing that the same goodies that he's giving you is slowly destroying you, man, because it's taking your eyes off of the long-term goal, what he's trying to accomplish, which ultimately is to set up his new world order. And in the midst of him doing that, all right, he's trying to establish his rules, which you can see those on the Georgia Godstone. The number one rule is to depopulate the earth, man. And so with all these different things that he's put in this world, everything has destroyed us as a people, man. All right, but they come to it in the sense of benefiting, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American cause, man. But all really what it's done is made you dependent on Esau and ultimately destroy you from the inside out, man. From the family structure to the mind state to the culture, man. Everything is being destroyed because you are relying on this devil to bring you peace when it's impossible for the devil to bring you peace, man. All right. But our people are so stupid that they can't see that, man. All right, ultimately because they don't have the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. But it says, Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. And that gift has destroyed our people's heart, man. All right, because you look back in the day, you know, our people had some fight in them still, man. But what did Esau do to quell it? All right, he gave them jobs. All right, he gave the woman benefits. All right, he's giving out free money. All right, he's giving out all these different perks to take our people's mind off of the oppression. And what has that done? It's killed the fight in our people, man. All right, because you go into history, you look at pre pre-integration, where our people were still segregated, away from the so-called white man and other nations, and they saw how prosperous we were as a people. So when in turn, what did they do? All right, they went and first and foremost destroyed whatever infrastructure that we had. Look at incidents such as Black Wall Street, you know, over there in Tulsa, Oklahoma, as a key example of Esau, destroying us, man. All right, and what led after that, man. All right, you had the crack epidemic, which was followed by the war on drugs, you know, the women's liberation, the sexual revolution, all these different things were came in the civil rights era. All these different things came in the disguise as making things better for Jake. But in the long run, man, all it did was make us take a even step further back and destroy us, man. All right, we actually digressed instead of progressive, man. All right, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 8. It says, "All things are full of labor. A man cannot utter it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing." Right, because our people are continuously trying to labor for the betterment of themselves, but not seeing that the thing that they're trying to labor in is coming to it's pretty much vanity, man. It's coming to naught, man, because it's not the will of the Most High for you to progress in this society, man. Because this is not our rest, man. The Lord didn't bring us over here to America to pretty much, make let us become great in this society. No, our people were brought over here to the land of the Americas to be put in captivity as punishment for us breaking the law, statute, commandments of Yahweh Shemal Shah, and us turning our back unto him, man. All right, he gave us into the hands of our enemies to punish us, man. But this devil has successfully wiped that notion from our minds, from our people's minds, to make them forget the reason why you're over here, man. The reason why you are in the predicament that you're in, man. These goodies that they've given you has completely misguided you, man. All right, so you're laboring in vain, man. All right. Proverbs 27:20. Hell and destruction are never full, so the eyes of man are never satisfied. And all these different things that our people are laboring for and continuing to fight for. All right, it says that they're never going to satisfy you. Why? Because this is not what we're put here to be, man. We're not put here to be continual, perpetual slaves under Esau, fighting for crumbs, man. No, man, we're destined for greater than that, man. We are the sons of the power. We are Yasharallah, man. We are the sons of the Most High, man. All right, the Lord said that we are gods according to Psalms 82:6, man. So knowing that, all right, we're better than what this devil has made us out to be, man. All right, we are a nation of kings and priests and judges, man. But yet this devil will tell you, you're confined to pipe dreams such as being a professional athlete, a successful actor or actress, you know, or in the confines of whatever profession that you seek after. No, man, we're destined for greater than what the limited amount of possibilities that we're given at life here, man. All right, and all these things that our people labor for, it never satisfies them because deep down in their spirit they know that we're destined for greater than this, man. All right, but they put all their effort and labor into the things of this life, and they ultimately don't have nothing to show for it because no matter what they do in this society, it never fills that hole inside their spirit because the true thing that missing puzzle piece of your spirit is this truth, man. And only the elect was given that final puzzle piece to put things together to let us know what is really going on in this world, man. What do we really need to be made whole again? Which Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is that missing piece, man. Okay, because the things of this life are never gonna fulfill you, man. All right, as the scripture just said, hell and destruction are never full, man. All right, because you're gonna continually try to destroy yourself until the Lord just takes you out, man. Because all these different things of this life that is put as the facade to better you is actually destroying you, man. Civil rights destroyed you, man. Okay, uh, uh, fighting for equality destroyed you, man. All right, all these things have come to naught all because you are going about it the wrong way, man. The only way to truly make yourself better is to serve the Lord, which is your true purpose, according to Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. The whole duty of man is to fear the Lord and keep his commandments. That's what's going to make you feel whole again, because you're going to realize what you were put in this earth to do, man. Not what the devil tells you were put here to do, man. Because the things of this world is not nothing but to indoctrinate you to how to be a devil worshiper, man. A slave and a devil worshiper, man. All right? This is Proverbs 10 and 2. Treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but righteousness delivereth from death, right? It says treasures of wickedness profit nothing. So all these different things that our people labor for, the accolades, the praise, the fame, the money, none of that shit, it's going to profit you any. Because when the Lord, begins to take this place out, all the things that you labored in vain for are going to show you that it was for nothing, man. All right? Because at the end of the day, man, the Lord is coming to destroy this place. So everything all your effort that you put into this country is going to be destroyed alongside America, man. But it says righteousness delivered from death, man, because that's the only way we're going to be truly saved from this destruction that's coming, man, is by serving the Lord, which is righteousness, man. Keeping the law, statute, commandments to the best of your ability, repenting and seeking the Lord while he may be found, because that's the only way that you're going to truly, fulfill your spirit, fulfill your duty, man. All right, you trying to chase after the dreams and hopes of America, man. You're not gonna get anywhere, and you can see all the people that's in this earth, the ones that so-called made it in life, man. They're still through, man. All right, you got celebrities offering themselves. These same guys that these people idolize, that put on a pedestal, these niggas is depressed, committing suicide. They're showing you that they have the whole world at their hands, and they're still unhappy. Why? Because they sold their soul for nothing, man. Because deep down in their spirit, they know that this is not what life is meant to be, man. All right, you had to give yourself over to Satan to be put on a high, when we all know that Israel has a conscience. All right, we're all connected to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai in the spirit. Even the 2/3, even though they're in a wicked state of mind, they're still connected to the Most High, because within the fines of their own houses or whatever, they have to sit there and think about what they've done. That's why a lot of these people, when they go out, man, they have them dark shades on, man. All right, there's been accounts of different celebrities talking about how they took all the mirrors out of their houses, because they're ashamed in the spirit of what they've done to get to that point. And that's even on a low level, man. Because these people that's out here laboring for their so-called dreams, all right, your dream job, your bucket list, all that bullshit, you accomplish all that and you're still unhappy. Why? Because this is not what life is, man. All right. But Esau, I have you labor for these things, not knowing that, hey, later on down the road, then what? All right. Then what are you gonna do, man? Because this life, it leads to unfulfillment, man. All right, because there's nothing in this life that's truly gonna set you free, except for this truth, man. All right, that's why it's important for us to come back unto the Lord, man, because this is true freedom spiritually, and the Lord's gonna come and physically set us free, man, when He comes back and delivers the elect out of America, man. All right, but for all those that's out here trying to, live this so-called good life. You got that stupid song back a couple years ago, talking about you living your best life. You living your best life, but you drugged out. You drink until you black out. You doing all these different things to try to make yourself seem happy. and yet your spirit is empty, man. This is First Timothy 5 and 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Yeah, our people are spiritually dead because they're looking at all these different ways to try to find comfort and are failing at it miserably, man. All right, they're dead spiritually because they don't have the truth, man. Proverbs 21:16 tells you that he that wandereth out of the way of understanding is in the congregation of the dead. So you are forsaking your power, your heritage for temporary pleasure, man. All right, you were just like those base heads you see out on the street, chasing after that next high, man. That's our people in the world, man. Chasing after these temporary thrills to try to heal the hurt in your spirit, fill that void in your spirit, not knowing that by you doing that you ain't doing nothing but sending yourself down a even longer road of despair ultimately until you destroy yourself or when the Lord destroys you, man. Okay, because you're not really living trying to keep up with the Joneses here in America, trying to live your life trying to be like Esau, man. All right. This is Proverbs chapter 10, verse 25. As the whirlwind passeth, so is the wicked no more. But the righteous is an everlasting foundation, right? Because just like as the wind blows, all right, 1 minute is there and then it's gone. That's these wicked people, man. All right, because once Yahweh Shem Shah starts fully unleashing his judgment, all these wicked ass people are gonna die, man. And that's as clear and cut as you can make it. Hey, you can't sugarcoat that, man. This is why we're warning our people to quit trying to lay up their treasures here in America and lay up your treasures in heaven, like it tells you in Matthew chapter 6, man. All right, because the righteous is gonna be here when it's all said and done, man. Because the elect, hey, we're gonna, Lord willing, we're of that number, obtain eternal life, man. All right, and our foundation is established on Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. That house, founded on that rock, man. All right, these people's foundation is founded on sand. So when that wind starts to beat, their foundation is going to be washed away. And once again, like I said, they're going to be, even more in despair than they already are now, man. Because you see how they try to put on the front of how happy and satisfied with life there is. But let's go back a year when this so-called pandemic locked the whole country down, and you started to see how depressed and sad these people really were, man, because they know that this life is a facade, man. All right, social media is the outlet that they seek after to try to put on a front to make it seem like they're living something. But when you see these people out on their everyday, man, they're completely miserable, man. All right, working jobs that they hate, to keep up a house that they're barely able to afford, a car that they're barely able to afford, chasing after these bottomless women, these vain women, you know. Children don't respect them. This life sucks, man. All right, but this is all part of you trying to seek after pretty much you seeking after vanity, man. All right. Proverbs 13:4. It says the soul of the sluggard desireth and have nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. Right. And I brought this out because our people, they seek truly in the spirit, they seek for better things, but they refuse to actually go out and try to get it, man. Which ultimately it comes to serving the Lord, because you hear our people always talk about how they want to find God, how they love the Most High and this and that, but they never truly make the effort to find out what the Most High requires out of them, man. All right, so they desire salvation, they desire rest, but they never put forth the effort to try to go and get it, man. All right, as I always bring out, man, our people, they do a mean lip service when it comes to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but they never really put forth the effort to try to find the Lord and find out what he what pleases him, what he hates, and none of that, man. They just go off of what the world tells them. That's why you got so many of our people lined up in these churches to hear somebody that's supposed to be a man of God tell them half a scripture and then go on a 2 hour long sermon about nothing, man. All right, they leave that church wanting, but don't actually actively seek what they soul truly desires, man. You're just like a sluggard, man. A nigga in the world that constantly talks about the things that he wants, but never put forth the effort to try to go get them, man. All right, that's how people do spiritually, man. It says the soul of a sluggard desire and have nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. And scriptures tell you to make your calling of election sure, man. Be diligent, in this work, because we're the only ones out here actively seeking for change. We want a better world, man. We want our people to be, put back in that righteous state of mind. We're the only ones out here that's truly fighting for change, man. Which is going to come through Yahweh Shem Yahushua setting the world back in order. But first, it starts with us, man. We have to change our spirits. We have to be the one to actively, be those heralds for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, and nobody else is truly fighting for that, man. Okay, but the soul of the diligent is being made fat because you're seeing the fruit of the labors that we're doing, man. Start with our elders and apostles, man. All right, through their diligence, man. All right, brothers are able to, wake up all around the four corners of the earth, man, without them actually having to go to these different places and teach, man. Through their labors, through their works, you know, hey, we're with brothers and sisters is waking up all over the world, man, and that's all because they put the effort in. They actively fought for this change that we're begging the Lord to bring, man. All right. This is Mark 8:34. It says, and when he called the people unto him with his disciples also, he said unto them, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. And this is exactly what our elders and apostles did, starting with them on down to us, man. All right, we, you know, we heard the call, all right, and we picked up our crosses, and we're pushing for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, we're denying, ourselves so that we can gain the whole world, man. We don't want the fame and glory on this side, man. We want it in the world to come, man, because we understand that, hey, this world is fleeting, man. All the things of this world is gonna go away soon come, man. So we want the glory afterwards, man. So we are denying ourselves. We're denying, this world so that we can gain the world to come, man. All right, and that's the only way you're gonna be able to truly, fight for that change, man. All right, by sacrificing your life on this side, man. All right, becoming dead to the world so that you can be made alive in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's what he actively seeks, man. That's what he demands of you, to deny yourself, man. All right, to deny the cares of this world, man, no matter what it may be. Women, job, family, whatever. Then we deny all that so that we can gain Yahweh Shem Yahushua in the kingdom of heaven and the world to come, man. Okay? Because we know that's our purpose on this earth, man. All right, to become those kings and priests and judges that the Lord created us to be, man. We're not meant to be, no African American, no Native American, no Latin American, whatever these titles that is put here, man. No doctor, lawyer, like I said, athlete, rapper, whatever the hell people aspire to be here. Nah, man, we're meant for greater than that, man. All right, that short term thinking is limiting you, man, because the thing that coming into this truth, we understood that in order for you to become high up in this society, you got to do one thing, which is to bow down to Satan. All right, you cannot excel in this society without being approached by Esau and doing something that is gonna make you turn your back on the Most High, man. So this is why you have to forsake your life here, because we know that there's nothing that's here for us if you're trying to be righteous, man. If you're trying to live a righteous lifestyle, there's nothing that's here for you. But our people are so gung-ho about finding comfort that they won't even think twice about selling the Most High out, man. All right, by giving their spirit up to Satan, so they can live comfortably here, man. That's why I said, man, all this short-term thinking that our people, have adopted, they don't look at the long term consequences of the things that they're doing, man. Because the the pretty much the goal of what they're doing ultimately is that the Lord is gonna destroy them, man. All right, all you women out here that pretty much, you threw your man under the bus, you pretty much sided with the serpent. The Lord's gonna destroy you. All you niggas out here that pretty much, turned your back on the Lord to try to, take matters into your own hand, to try to, forge your, dig your way out of this hell. The Lord's gonna destroy you, man, because the only way out of this thing is to seek Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. And until you realize that point, all right, you're gonna pretty much be in this same cycle, man. All right, you're gonna be like that dog that's chasing his tail, man. You're just like, not even that. You're gonna be chasing your shadow, man. Which you're never gonna catch it. You're never gonna catch up to Esau. You're never gonna be on the same level as Esau, man. And until you come to that realization, man, you're gonna stay in this destroyed state of mind that you're in, man. All right. The definition of insanity is to continually try something that is failing, man. All right. You people are truly insane if you thinking that this so-called American dream that you've been sold is truly going to be the reason for you to make it. The only way you're going to make it is when you're beating up on those ships, man. If you're not fighting for that, then you're going to die here, man. And that's the truth. That's truth of the matter, man. All right. This is why you are so depressed as a people, because you don't understand what it is that you're supposed to be here for, man. Okay? This is Proverbs 14 and 13. Even in laughter, the heart is sorrowful, and the end of that mirth is heaviness. And this is our people all day, man. They put the front on how they're living all this great life, man. All right, you go on these people's social media, and you got them going all these different places in the world, man. Cruise ships, going to Dubai, going to Hollywood, all these different shit. And the end of all that is still you're depressed. You're still sorry. You're still a loser because the Lord isn't dealing with you, man. So you're doing all this in vain because ultimately you're not trying to get better spiritually. You're not trying to seek the Lord. All right. So you trying to find it your own way. You trying to get it out the mud your own way, man. You're gonna fail every time because the Lord is sitting back, seeing. All right. I made it plain. I got my men out here. Yeah, I got these videos all over the internet. I got the truth everywhere for you people to find, and they're still looking the other way. Still trying to go about it another way, man. All right, he's sitting back, waiting for you to seek his face, and you people want to continue to move contrary. All right, so the Lord's gonna allow you to still walk around blind, man. Ultimately, because you weren't called. This is Proverbs 10 and 23. It is a sport to a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding have wisdom. It's a sport to a fool to do mischief. That's why, scriptures describe our people as Sodom's children, because our people will know nothing but how to do wickedness, man. All right, to the point where, man, scriptures say it's a sport for a fool to do mischief, man. Our people they relish in being wicked. That's why in every video you see dealing with our people, it's always some ratchet bullshit, some damn wickedness, man. Whether it be of the alphabet genre, nigga shit, thuggy, whore shit. It's always some foolishness, man. It says, but a man of understanding have the wisdom, because we don't take pleasure in wickedness, man. Alright, a nigga's average day is, getting a blunt or a bottle, going to smash some hoe, and pretty much live an unfulfilled day, man. Alright, which we all come from the world. We all used to, think that was life, man. But when the Lord, gave us wisdom, we see that, that life was vanity, man. Alright, so now we spend our days, trying to seek out more wisdom, man. All right, buried in these scriptures, seeking, you know, how to better yourself each day, man. How to become closer to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, and that's how you build your spirit up, man. All right, doing this, it builds confidence, it builds your faith, and it gives you purpose, man. Like you see these red pill people talking about, stay on your purpose, but their definition of finding a purpose is, you know, getting money, building your status up in this life. No, man. You so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, your purpose is to be, an Israelite, man, or woman, all right, to serve the Lord and figure out how you can, be a better servant to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, starting with you men, all right. Your purpose on this earth is to be a better servant of the Lord, and you women, your purpose is to figure out how to be a better servant to your men, all right. And all these things you expound on by continuously getting more wisdom, which starts with having the fear of the Lord, man. You know, but in all, until you figure out what your true purpose is, you're gonna continue to stay lost out here, man. All right. This is Isaiah 24:11. It says, "There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The land, sorry, the mirth of the land is gone." And that crying of the wine, that crying for wine, is talking about this truth, because our people wanderers all throughout the city looking for the truth. That's why they're into all these different religions, all these different philosophies and doctrines. When the truth is right here in front of you, man. All right, all you gotta do is go on YouTube, and it's millions upon millions of different videos of how where you can get edified from, man. All right, it's brothers all over the world out on the highways and hedges preaching on how to become better. We're starting with you repenting and coming back unto the Lord and getting into your heritage, man. And a lot of this self-hate that our people have is all because they don't know who they are as a people, man. You know. So if you were to, excuse me, if you were to pretty much truly seek how to get yourself together, it starts with coming back unto the Lord, man. All right. That's the true purpose that you seek after, man. All right. Because this place ain't it, man. This place ain't gonna give you no answers on how to better yourself, man. Truly. All right. Because like I said, this place is not your rest, man. Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not our rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. And if you can see the byproduct of trusting in this place, trying to better yourself, man. Like I said, our people have digressed ever since we integrated into this society, man. You know, you trying to be like the so-called white man. You trying to live like Esau, and look how far back you went as a people, man. And at least when we were separated from these devils, man, hey, we still had some type of structure. The family household was one. All right, the women were in somewhat order. The men had drive, had some type of stability. But ever since then, ever since that our people became integrated with these heathen, it's been downhill ever since, man. All right, because they're seeking for the wrong type of solution, man. All right, Black Lives Matter is not gonna save you. All right, the NFAC is not gonna save you. Arming yourself up to try to fight against this devil is not going to save you. The only way out is Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Until you get that through your thick ass heads, man, you're going to be running through that same cycle, and you're going to continue to stay depressed, man. All right. But the elect, through the wisdom that we've been given to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we know our purpose. So what are we looking for? We're looking for the finish line, man. We're looking for that way out of here, man, which is coming through putting all your labors into this word, man. That's the long term result of the work we're putting in now, man. So that we can be delivered through the hell the Lord is about to bring, man. Isaiah 33:6, man. It says knowledge and wisdom should be Matter of fact, Salaki, I just butchered it. I'll get it real quick. And you watch my videos, and I bring the scripture out a lot. It's one of my favorite scriptures. But this is showing you, the true, uh, 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 the true riches that you're supposed to be seeking after. Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure, right? Because first and foremost, starting with the fear of the Lord, that's a treasure that is to be desired in this world, because we know that this is this is not obtained by the majority of the world. The majority of the world does not fear the Lord. They don't even reverence him, man. They actually turn their back on him, man. You can tell because as Yashawama, Elder Yashawama has said, man, the flood behavior that's going on in the earth right now, man, it's terrible, man. Everybody, is adopting anti-Messiah like ways, man, because that shows you we're in the end. All right, but through the knowledge and wisdom that the Lord has imparted into us, man, that will be the stability of our time, because we have the wine that's being desired in the streets, man. We hit this truth is what's gonna get us through Jacob's trouble, man, all the way up until we're being up in those ships, man. All right, because we understand that the work that we're doing now is going to pay off in the end. Us stashing up those spiritual treasures, we're going to be able to cash those in when it's needed for us in those days, man. But these people's spiritual bank account, hey, they're going to be they're going to be accruing a bunch of overdraft fees when they're trying to, call upon the Lord in that day, man, because they didn't put the work in. They don't have anything to fall back on whenever all hell breaks loose, man, because their MO was trying to, get it another way, man. Trying to, get it through Esau, the government, you know, by their own means. No, man, you got to go through the Lord, man. All right? So, like I said, man, hey, our way out is by looking at the end of the road, which is the kingdom of heaven, man, because we know that we got next, man. Second Ezra 6:9 tells you that for Esau was the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. All right, our kingdom is next, man. You can see that this kingdom is fallen. So that means what? That we're about to rule soon come, man. Very, very soon, man. So why not put the effort in to get ready for what's to come, man? All right, brothers, we're about to receive thrones. All right, we're about to receive dominion. So we have to prepare for the road that the Lord is about to put us in, man. All right. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 7. And as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. So knowing that the kingdom is at hand, what should you be doing? Preparing yourself for the kingdom of heaven. Preparing yourself for the role that you're about to be thrust into, man. All right? Because if you're in the spirit, you can see that the Lord is sifting through the nation of Israel to see who he deems as acceptable to be able to inherit the role that we're about to receive, man. All right. So knowing that, hey, we're in the process of starting to detach from this place, you know. If you haven't already begun doing that, man. All right. And that's for the the people that's new coming into the faith, man. All right. We have to detach ourselves from the different things of this world, because we're about to receive the kingdom of heaven, man. So when our hell breaks loose and this place is being destroyed, we won't have any ties to this place that's going to keep us, that's going to prevent us from looking to the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. This is Hebrews 10 and Hebrews 13:4. For here have we no continuing city, but we seek one to come. Right? It's no continuing city here, man, because this place is on its way out, man. And everybody can see that except for you damn niggas, man. You 2/3. Even Esau knows his kingdom is falling, man. That's why, every time it's some event on the news, man, you got these Edomites running to the stores, buying up all the ammunition, buying up all the food, the water, these different supplies, because they know that the end is here, man. That's why you have things such as doomsday preppers, panic buyers, because these Edomites know what's coming, man. All right, that's why they're arming up, doing these different type of training, because they're getting ready for what's to come, man. But you Jakes don't have a clue, because you're not seeking for any long term, anything. You don't. Our people don't do long term thinking, man. All right, they always wait until the last minute, and then when they're hit with that bomb at the end, that's when they want to bug out and try to get it. No, that's not gonna work for you, man. All right, you need to prepare, and the only way you can truly prepare is by getting in these scriptures, man. By praying into Yahweh Shem Yahshua to prepare your spirit. All right, Matthew 6:19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break out nor steal. Right, because your true riches lie within the spiritual treasures that you're storing up, man. This knowledge, wisdom, understanding, man. All right. Only the Most High can take away, your spiritual gains, man, so to say. All right, because Esau is gonna take everything that you built up carnally. All right, so you can doomsday prep all you want. You could go to the store, have your your basement or your attic or whatever, full of food, canned goods, water, all that stuff. It don't matter. Esau can come take that away. Or the Most High can pretty much kill you and leave that for somebody else, man. So ultimately, you need to be stacking up your spiritual treasures, man. Okay? Continuing on. It says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart also be also. And that's talking about your mind. So where your heart, where your treasure is, there will your mind also be. So if your mind is on the things of this world, man, when the Lord brings this place down, hey, you're gonna be looking like Lot's wife, man. She looked back when the Lord was destroying Sodom and Gomorrah, and hey, she was turned into a pillar of salt, and she's still over there to this day, man. So you don't want to end up like Lot's wife, man. So you got to put your heart on the kingdom, man. Okay. It says, the light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. All right, and your eye should be single on what? The kingdom of heaven, your purpose, man. All right. If you focused on the kingdom of heaven, the scriptures tell you that everything else will be added unto you, man. All right, so that's what your purpose should be in this thing is how to become a better servant to the Lord, so that you can better serve Him, so that He can take care of you, man. Because if your trust is in the Lord, man, He's gonna provide for you when you need something, man. All right, He's gonna protect you from the evils that's coming, man. You know. But if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? All right. So if your eye is evil, if you're worried about the things of this world, if you're constantly indulging in wickedness, man, all right, there's not gonna be any light in you, because that light is talking about this truth, Yahweh Shah. All right, you're gonna be out here, you know, blindly seeking for that wine. As I said, man, there's a crying for wine in the street. All right, you're gonna be, running around like a chicken with your head cut off in that day, because you're not truly, fulfilling your duty, man. Which 2/3, man, that's just a lot the Lord, gave them, man. All right. It says no man can serve two masters, for either they will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve Yahweh by Shem Yahushai and Mammon. All right. So you got to pick a side, man. Hey, the scriptures tell you to love not the world, because the love of the Father is not in the world, man. If you want to be a part of the world, then your master is Satan. All right. But if you're gonna serve Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, you gotta forsake this world, man. All right. You can't serve two masters. You can't be in the world and be in the truth. Nah, man. Eventually, the Lord is gonna make you pick a side, man. All right. And where your heart truly resides at, that's the side you're gonna pick, man. You know. So, like I said, man, you gotta look at the long term consequences of the action that you're doing, man. All right. If you're seeking the kingdom of heaven, then your actions will show via the fruit of your doings, man. All right. Which would be, these doing these videos, going to the camp, edifying the elect, and on your own individual walk, man, you becoming a better servant of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, improving in the spirit, man. But if you want to be a part of the world, man, you'll seek the things of this world, man. All right, and eventually you'll be destroyed along with this world, man. So that's the thing that you gotta seriously think about, man. Okay, what means more to you, man? All right. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. Until next time, I want to say, call Halam like Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect. All right, until next time, I want to say Shabbat Shalom. Shalom.